23rd, and one of the biggest drift events that I really wanted to go to is tomorrow.
Shout out to Drift HQ for hosting 4th of July Drift here at Atlanta Motorsports Park.
I'm sorry if there's like a weird noise in the background. Clearly, there was no noise earlier, but now somebody's cutting down the tree or something. But there's a few I didn't plan on drifting, but that I need. My birthday is July. Even if I did have all the parties Sunday to get this thing going, I still don't have one of my gifts to myself was to bring this down here and RB25, DT, take it to the ECU, to show people off the UA back in October. Because so many people have heard me talk about the shop where this car was at. I feel like a lot of people don't believe me, even though there's a whole. My buddy didn't want to unwrap it. Shout out to Larry Chintil, about it. But he had time to work on the cars. So it's still a thing. By the time he unwrapped it, he found out that it was actually non-Neo ECU. It's a little too late. So that seller's long gone. I can't contact him. And I've been reaching out to everybody, Sean Booth, Lee Yearwood, I've reached out to Ryan Literal, I've reached out to Tommy Evia at Garage Zero, I've reached out to so many people trying to find anybody who has a RB25 DET Neo 5-speed manual transmission ECU. So apparently this was the wrong one. I guess it has supposed to have a different serial number on it. It's supposed to be AA, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's not it. That is like one of the biggest and the hardest things I have to find. I know everybody's saying, I've had a few people like Samet and them say to me like, why don't I just run a link? Well, I don't have linked money right now, but if Link wants to partner and help out with this, I would put a fat link on the side of this car. To be honest, because like the thing has been gone for so long, and I love this car to death. I will not get rid of it. I've had so many people offer to buy it from me, but I can't get rid of it. This is something that I would like to pass down someday. And I think that's why I think I'm going so hard on revamping it. I mean, there's so much history behind this car, like so many possibilities I didn't think, I would have with this thing, but this taught me how to fabricate. This car taught me, so many values in life, and I'm just thankful for it. So I feel like it deserves to, be brought back to life because it didn't get, the tour that it needed, So, and now it's here in a place that, can see more track time. It has way more events. I think it would be good to have it out there. So, unfortunately, I don't think I will be making it to Drift HQ's 4th of July event tomorrow. I mean, I would still love to take it out there, even as it is like this. I would like to take it out there so people can see it and see, all the work that has gone into this thing, and inspire some others to build some things. I know like Jimmy Oaks has built a Sonda from a Civic and stuff like that, but this car was truly one of its kind, and it's I don't want to see it keep sitting here like this. So yeah, let's see what else is. what's going on with this thing. Alright, so like I said before, big shout out to Adam LZ, one of the homies. He blessed me with a turbo, a stock Neo turbo for this thing. So happy to see that the bungs are still in here. So yeah, happy to see that still in there, and also that one is still in there. So those are still there. This is a stock Neo turbo manifold, and went to the junkyard the other day and I found this. So I had one, but don't have one anymore. So it was cool to find this. It was a S12, actually, 200 S6 at the junkyard, and still had the reservoir. So I was like, oh, let me go ahead and grab that. Yeah, I had cut this off, and I had it mounted up here, I believe, something like that on the old setup. I have to look at pictures from the old setup, but this engine came with all of this side. All of this side was complete on this engine, and it's missing now. So that's that. So I got to try to figure out that I need to figure out if that is still good. Hopefully this alternator is still good. Eventually I am going to just go ahead and replace all this stuff. Go ahead and replace the water pump eventually. You know, this engine did come from Nate Helmington, so it is still good. So yeah, the inside is still pretty decent. I got a lot of that cleaned up from the last video that you've seen. Like I said, I just need to finish it off by painting it in it and buy a carpet for it. But next step is this, getting all this cleaned up and nice. Would like to either run FDF or WiseFab on here. More than likely FDF, because I like the design of it. I think it's pretty cool. Plus you'll be able to see a lot of it at like events and stuff. So yeah, fun times. I have to take care of some adulting things, so funds have kind of depleted right now for this, because I've been scrambling to get parts, and I bought parts, only to find out that I'm still missing more parts, and then I need extra parts that I thought I had, but I don't. So yeah, but if there is any like local companies period, small companies that are trying to build themselves up, like I would love to work with you, partner with you. A few other sponsors, shout out to MPC Hardware, also went missing. So I'm supposed to have all new hardware for this thing, but I don't now, and it's just a lot. So I gotta try to figure out a lot, but I mean I will eventually, and it'll get there. It's just gonna take some time, I guess, but we'll get there. So be on the lookout for the next one, and talk to y'all later.